One of the things I'm always saying to women in my masterclass on menopause and in my 12-week programs is that if menopause is the bookend to puberty, then why do we have so many challenges and frustrations with our symptoms? That question went round and round in my mind as well. And I couldn't understand why I was just having all of these symptoms that weren't discussed in terms of the menopause transition. And that was in my sore joints, my plantar fasciitis, changing gut health, certainly the weight gain, let alone the brain fog and depression and hot flushes, which are the main things that HRT targets. But then we have all these other changes that seem to be going on around the body, along with cholesterol changes and certainly changes in our exercise tolerance. And what I didn't understand at the time, until I did my doctoral studies, was the fact that we have estrogen receptors around the body. We have estrogen receptors everywhere throughout the body, particularly in our skin. Our skin is our largest organ, so some of you might be low in vitamin D. We certainly have estrogen receptors in our blood vessels. And as we come through our menopause transition and we head into postmenopause, then our blood vessels become less elastic. So we start to feel more tired. We start to get aching muscles. We start to get those restless legs. Then, of course, there are changes to the organs themselves. So our thyroid, our pituitary, our adrenals, they're all aging. By the time we get into our early 60s, we've moved into our postmenopause state. So there are changes to all of these organs around the body, particularly the liver and the gut. And therefore, we've got to make changes to our diet, to our exercise, and certainly we have to reduce the inflammation, because the menopause transition, right from the time we go from perimenopause right through to postmenopause, it's an inflammatory event. Therefore, we need to be focusing on turning around that inflammation from the inside out. I can't reinforce that enough. It's not about, just throwing a patch on your skin. It's actually about changing your lifestyle as well. It's about trying to understand that we're going into the next phase of our life, our aging years, our postmenopause years. We want to be vibrant, we want to be active, we want to be able to do all the things that we haven't been able to do for a number of years. So we've got to get our sleep sorted, we've got to get sore joints sorted. And for those of you who are really struggling, with palpitations, or you're struggling with weight gain, then we've got to get on top of that as well. Menopause itself, as our estrogen receptors change, there's a lot of changes that are going on around the body, not just within our ovaries and our uterus. So this is what I've researched, and this is the information that I have for you in the MyMenopause Transformation programs. I would love you to jump on the website, MyMenopause Transformation, have a look around, read some of the blogs, have a look at the masterclass on menopause. It's a 2-hour event. I've got this image in there. I talk to you about it. I explain what menopause is. I explain some of the lifestyle solutions. And then, of course, I've got my symptoms quiz as well. I'm Dr. Wendy Sweet from MyMenopause Transformation. It would be absolutely fantastic if you jump on the website and join me when you can. I've got some 12-week programs, and they are full of the information that I didn't have as I came through my menopause transition, and I was really struggling with bringing everything together, certainly taking an integrated approach to this stage of life, which, yes, is the bookend to puberty. So what we've got to do, we're going back in time with our hormones. So we're going hormonally, we're going back to our prepubescent state. So therefore, we've got to make some adjustments to our lifestyle so that we're set up for our healthy aging years ahead. So pop to the MyMenopause Transformation website, have a look at listen to the masterclass. There's a very small charge for it because I host you in my member area, and I really want you to learn what I didn't know as I came through this stage of life myself.